In mid-2009, a group of hackers targeted Google's employees, uncovering their email addresses to create the perfect phishing email, and this is how they did it. We have, for example, an employee, let's call him Jason, and his coworker, let's call him Michael. Michael received an email from Jason about work-related stuff, but what he didn't know is that the email was not from Jason because it was sent by the hackers. This worked since the hackers identified friends and acquaintances and gained access to their contacts' emails. They then analyzed email exchanges to understand patterns. This helped them to make their malicious messages look indistinguishable from the real ones. Unbeknownst to Michael, the link led to a seemingly harmless website, but beneath the surface, it was riddled with malware. Since no security alerts were triggered, employees had no reason to suspect anything. But this is where the true deception began. This attack has silently infiltrated Google's systems, bypassing security and stealing data for months before being detected. Quickly, Google's security team gathered for an urgent meeting. They came up with a radical solution to identify the hackers. They gradually started to expand the circle of search, checking every computer on the campus. But they went even further. In the evening, they scrapped hard drives from employees' computers in order to check every single one. Later, Google's security team launched an urgent investigation, working with cybersecurity experts all over the world to trace the malware's origin and assess the damage. But more importantly, understand how an attack of this magnitude happened and how it went unnoticed for the longest time. After weeks of research and reverse engineering, deep within the malicious code, researchers found a file path containing the word Aurora, a cryptic clue likely left behind by the attackers. This would give the operation the infamous name Operation Aurora. It is unclear whether the attackers deliberately left Aurora in the code, or if it was an internal codename that researchers stumbled upon. From this moment on, every major tech company had to rethink its defenses. One thing, however, remains a mystery. Who is the operator behind this Aurora malware? And what was their motive? And was there any specific reason behind stealing data? Most importantly, how did they manage to go through Google's security and remain unnoticed?